want to know what the gods have in store.
Don't he?
For you or for the boy?
He doesn't have any eyes, does he?
I'm more interested in myself.
Perhaps you asked the wrong questions.
Oh, what the fuck? He put his hand out like he wanted money and he just licked his fucking hand like you don't know what he's been holding. What the fuck?
You said you found them!
That's like some dirty trick. Like, go on, lick my hand. Tell me what you can taste. What the fuck? Is that talk of the West? Talk of going west that's giving him dreams. See, I bet he knows what's west. And he's scared of it. Because right now he's in like his little comfort. You know, he's got like this little bubble. He's got people that does as he says. He's more or less got his own little kingdom. People are scared to voice their opinions against him because he'll chop off the fucking head or something. He don't want people fucking it up and going west.
Floki, this is my son, Björn.
You have your father's eyes, unfortunately.
Why, unfortunately?
It means he will be like you, and therefore he will want to do better than you. And you will hate him for it.
The construction is different. It's built with a strong central plank. The two strakes above it are nailed directly onto the knees of the frame. But the ones below, look, pleated and lashed onto the frames, not nailed. So they can move in relation to each other.
Right, I'm guessing with this show being made by the History Channel, it's going to be pretty accurate when it comes to historical facts and methods of building boats and tools and everything, right? If it is, then this is going to be pretty fucking cool.
I missed you. Did anything happen while we were away?
No. I want to ride you.
Shit,
like
hell
a
yeah.
bull.
Like a bull.
Hello, young Björn.
Hello, Rolo.
Where are your parents?
They're having sex.
Well, guess we'll have to wait.
Oh, dear me.
So, Gita, is your mother teaching you how to use a shield?
Yes, I know how to use a shield.
Your mother was a famous shield maiden.
Was?
Is a famous shield maiden. Born in the same shield ball.
Come on, children. To bed. Let's leave the men.
But I'm a man. I have a ring.
Let him stay a while.
To bed. Say good night.
I've got a ring, I can stay up late, Mom.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
I must go piss.
Yesterday I was with a girl from the town.
Thank you.
Good-looking girl, too. When she shouted out in pleasure, didn't see her face. Saw yours.
Really?
Don't talk like that.
Why not? I think about you all the time.
Fuck's sake.
That's too bad.
So he can't even trust his own fucking brother.
Don't insult me, shield maiden.
No. I would never insult you.
Fuck's sake.
You're too great a warrior. But perhaps not so great a man.
Yep. For a second then I thought he was going to be like a good guy, you know what I mean? Good, trustworthy brother that he could like fucking depend on and shit. Who's he seeing?
I
saw something.
What did you see?
A sign. Good night, brother.
Unless he knows. Is it Ragnar? Maybe Ragnar already knows about them two. Or maybe they were together when they were younger or something.
That's no need to say. I see it in your eyes.
Beautiful.
It's only beautiful if it works.
Only one way to test it. And they are. I like this character, Loki.
Why didn't you believe me? I told you I could do it!
Yeah, but he's fucking still being watched, isn't he? Shit. When that Lord guy finds out. Ooh. Next episode, come on. Next one. No. Okay, so that was episode 1 of Vikings, Rite of Passage. Fucking badass, man. I'm not gonna lie, like, I actually really love it. I think as I've gotten older, I've started to develop this like real appreciation for kind of historical movies and TV shows. But like when I was younger, I didn't really have time for it. I just kind of thought, hey, it's in the past. I'm too busy with Star Wars and sci-fi shit. But as I've gotten older, I've started to really get into it. I think mainly due to shows like Game of Thrones and Spartacus. Like, I loved Spartacus. Like season 1 was out fucking standing of that show. The movie 300 as well, like certain things like that where like you watch the film and you really like it, so you go and do a bit of research to find out like, was these 300 Spartans like real, like did this really happen? But this, like as it's being made by the History Channel, like I said in the reaction, that I feel like they're going to be pretty spot on with a lot of historical facts and information and tools and building tactics and fucking things. What just makes the cool factor of this show 10 times more, you know what I mean? Okay, as far as characters go, I'm very flaky on names at the moment. Like, it will take a few episodes for me to really, like, for the names to really soak in. But the main character, Ragnar, is it? Total badass. Looks the part. Those fucking bright blue eyes are just so fucking piercing. He just looks like such a badass, man. Like the start where he's covered in the blood and he's just hacking people up. Fucking cool, man. His wife seems like a real honest woman as well, even though she never told him about those 2 men that came to the house. But that could be just because of her own pride. Like she was a warrior herself, you know what I mean? But she should have told him. I think the guy who she burned on the face will probably turn back up again, and that will be like a burn mark you see, and you'll recognise him, like, oh, you were the one who did this, and at like a later date. As far as the brother, I really liked the brother at first. I thought, this is a cool guy, this is a guy who's going to have his back no matter what, and everything, and then fucking they flipped it right at the end, like he's got fucking love for his brother's wife. Like, what the fuck, man? The Lord as well, like, obviously, like I said, I think he knows what's west, and he doesn't want anyone going there because it could fuck up what he's got going on. And he had like a dream flashing back to, I think it was 2 bodies in the ground, and he freaked out over it, so maybe it was family or something because he went west. But like the whole part with the whole chopping the guy's head off and Ragnar told his son to watch is very similar to episode 1 of Game of Thrones. How they caught that deserter from the Night's Watch and Ed Stark took his head and Jon told Bran to watch and look because father will know. It kind of stuck in my head as soon as it happened. I just automatically thought about it, and it kind of summed up that Lord guy instantly. Just instantly showed me what type of man that he is. How when Ed Stark went to Bran and said, like, do you understand why I had to do it? Because the man who passes the sentence should swing the sword. You know, and that just shows how honourable Ned Stark is. Switch to this guy, and he just sits there in his fucking throne like, okay, chop it. Like, you know what I mean? It, like, I don't know why, but that just went in my head, and it just kind of said, like, I can't trust this guy. You know, even despite the whole talk about the land and everything, it just shows this character, like, he's you can't trust him. He's a piece of shit. Don't like him. Just for some reason, that's just like the way I think. But in a whole, this show looks fucking badass, man. I said at the start, like my friend said, that the first few episodes are a bit slow and then it picks up. If this is what you think is slow, then geez. It's nice build-up. It's setting the foundation for the future, and oh my god. Pretty badass, man. Pretty badass. I can see why a lot of you kept commenting, like, oh, you should check out Vikings. If you love Game of Thrones, you should check out Vikings. Hell yeah, man. Really, really cool. But yeah, I'm really into this show. Definitely going to be checking out more episodes. So give this video a thumb up if you enjoyed it. Comment down below, let me know what you think. And subscribe if you haven't already, man. Alright? I've been SiTHFuRiON. I'll catch you in the next one, man.